Hello, vicarious mercenaries, proxy ninjas, and pop culture PhDs. Welcome back. Time for another summer bonus bash. Bass. No, we don't do fishing here. Summer bonus bash edition of the Rec Room coming at you from Studio E on Hyperstream 2.1 on a Monday evening. I think, yep, we're just kind of sticking the landing at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So, yep, we're back to the grind, the usual kind of week schedule. The holiday weekend is over, so I hope you survived your Monday. Um, so yeah, the Rec Room. If you're not sure what this is, well, whether you are a creator or spectator or somewhere in between, this is your virtual lounge for pop culture randomness, a double dose of gaming, and a variable amount of dry humor. Currently, we are specializing in strategy, stealth sandboxes, and shenanigans, and we're getting back to some of the stealth kind of stuff tonight. So for the rundown, nothing crazy going on. So I guess that's short, sweet, and to the point. As far as under the hood, my brain's kind of like mush because I've been doing working on content and continuity edits today. So thankfully the list is getting shorter. I got a lot knocked out today. I got to admit, as far as the creative processes go, writing is one of the most taxing. Reading and editing aren't too bad. It's mostly just passing through. I can do a lot quicker, but I mean, obviously, it's a lot less mentally labor intensive. But doing some of these continuity things is kind of like I got to then jump around quite a bit and then still exercise some of the brain processes needed for thinking, writing, and doing abstract stuff. So it's a little bit more daunting, but thankfully because the list isn't crazy, as long as just writing, several hundred pages, it's not as bad. But made some good progress today, and I'm hoping by tomorrow I should have the bulk of it finished up. I knew that Monday and Tuesday would both be pretty heavy, but the good thing is I hope to get that knocked out pretty soon. I got to figure out where stuff's going on with the proofreading process, but otherwise things are going good there. And pop culture, nothing. I mean, I saw something really stupid. I was checking game news, and I'm like, they're doing a Transformers crossover with Overwatch. Like, really? You know, part of me can dedicate almost like a stream's worth of content talking about the pros and cons, the likes and dislikes of collaborations and crossovers and guest characters. But that's one of those ones I'm like, no. Just because it's like there's some crossovers that kind of work when you're dealing with franchises that are very similar to each other, but when you're doing things that are radically not related, it's just a cash grab. I mean, some of us care about continuity, and I know the economics and the bean counters in a boardroom don't care about continuity. So therefore, it's kind of like, oh, hey, this is going to bring more people to our game because it's like, hey, those people over there like that, they'll play our game because of that, or it'll keep people playing longer. At some point, you got to draw the line between, a cross up that is an inspiration and something that's mutually beneficial beyond just the monetary thing. So there's certain times like in fighting games that sometimes it works, and there's a lot of times where it really doesn't work. So, I mean, I gotta admit, even with working on the Firewall Protocol saga, there's a couple things that I probably myself wouldn't be opposed to doing cameos from other properties. One of which would be, one the movie franchise I've worked on. There's a overlapping relationship there. That makes sense. Like, hey, I'll do a cameo from this, just because it is out of respect for the franchise, not because it's to drive content. And same thing. Another friend of mine's working on a comic franchise, and I would do the same thing for one of his characters. It doesn't have to deal with a monetary benefit because I mean, to go back to an ultra obscure example, is I think it was episode two. I could be wrong if it wasn't episode three, but for Star Wars, like the fact you had an ET thing had nothing to do with like a huge promotional thing. It was more of an Easter egg, because and that had to deal with Lucas and Spielberg having worked together. That's the kind of stuff where it's creative, it's subtle, But when you're dealing with these high profile cross ups, I mean, it just doesn't do a whole lot for things. And I mean, there's some fans that are okay with it, but for the most part, I don't think it is healthy to say, hey, we got no other ideas. Let's use somebody else's idea, pay a bunch of money to get this in there. It just doesn't help the health of a franchise at all. So anyway, that's it for my 2 cents. I don't have a whole lot going on. I haven't been able to discover anything. I know we had a holiday weekend, so news is kind of dry on the gaming side, but it's okay. We'll do our best to make content of our own here. So we are on working on Invisible Ink on PlayStation 4. We are on episode 4, which are called Vanilla Endgame, because we are just playing through the base game without the DLC activated. And if the fact we're getting through this in 4 episodes shows how short this is. And I even did the most to maximize the number of missions we took on. So I don't remember the length of this last mission. So it could take better part of a couple hours. It might take less than that. I don't remember. But I don't anticipate necessarily going beyond that tonight. But I do want to finally check out the DLC. So we will still continue on as this being a first season and do a playthrough of the DLC as well. So I'm not going to cut the season short at 4 episodes, which might kind of technically happen with Project Snowblind, which we're going to resume tomorrow. No, I've enjoyed getting back into Invisible Ink and Warriors Orochi, and could possibly be another long-running game like MechWarrior, depending on what schedules look like after the summer. But yeah, enjoying this one, so we're going to get back in the action, or at least the lack of action, because we're technically trying to be sneaky and not do direct confrontation. Let's see what happens. And also, I've noticed, I'm kind of pleasantly surprised. I'm seeing that there has been a fair amount of views both for this game and for Warriors Orochi. I guess I was not expecting that, but I am glad and appreciate all of you who've been checking these out. So, just as a little recap here, we have managed to rescue 2 operatives from detainment, so we now have the maximum amount of team members possible at 4. And that does help to have more ability to carry more stuff, to get more people in different directions. We have found some other benefits along the way.
Tracing. There. I've got it.
Target resolved.
That's practically in my backyard. How the hell did they keep that hidden?
Plot a direct course. Thank you, Monster.
Thank me later. I'll meet you there. I've got to see this rig in person.
Operator, ready the team. This is going to be a wild ride.
And I have no choice but to do anything else after at this point. So he says it's practically his backyard. I mean, but does his backyard change every playthrough, meaning they move the location? So they have removed the number of hours remaining. This is a level 5. We have not done a level 5, so I don't know that there's anything else we could have done differently at this point, other than try to spend as much cash as possible, have as many people as possible, have as much gear as possible. Well, spending the cash would lead to the gear. I guess spending the cash in and of itself doesn't do anything, but maxing out stats in any way you can, that's pretty much all we have for options. So this is some kind of mainframe.
We don't know much about this facility,
Correct.
But if Monster is correct, it holds the most powerful computer system in the world. We need to get down there and plug Incognita into that mainframe. She'll have root access to SecNet, and we'll be able to cover our tracks. Monster and I will be joining the infiltration team. We have the tools and the expertise needed to do the AI transfer, and there's no sense in holding back now. This will be our final test. They hit us hard, and we've only had 72 hours to crawl back from the brink. But I have faith in the team we've rebuilt. Don't make me look foolish for believing in you, Operator. Let's go.
So, I don't recall them being part of the team. I mean, I still think it's more of a support role or something, or just cinematic or story-driven. I mean, not really a crazy compelling story here of like, hey, it's cyberpunk dystopia and they attacked us and we got 3 days to then cover our tracks. I would think if you're infiltrating this place, you would be taking this machine over if you're plugging your super fancy AI into it. I mean, if you're only worried about covering your tracks with it, yeah, I think it might be kind of narrow in your scope, but we'll see how this plays out, because I really don't remember. I mean, I knew there was a couple tiered aspects.
In 5, 4, 3, 4, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 1, 1.
Incognita's going nuts because her power supply is running low. There's like several different rooms and kind of some sub-objectives, I think, within the map. Like we might be dealing with some of those drones and those high-end security guards, but I don't remember too much otherwise. So it's a quasi-fresh experience. Better than quasi-stale, I suppose. It's interesting. The Incognita AI face shows a little more distinctly there than it does on this TV. washed out.
We're in. I've forgotten how much I dislike
Yeah.
the transport beam.
1011. Shutting down.
Damn it. I'll try to do a manual restart, but it's going to hurt.
Welcome to the Incog Systems Climate Modeling Platform. System date is June 27, 2045. Would you like to update the system date?
No.
She's back, but there's no telling how long she's going to stay lucid. We need to work fast.
There should be a security hub somewhere on this level. I can get us into the central server room from there.
Find hub, access mainframe, upload incognita. Secondary agent survival optional. So, okay, so I was wrong. So apparently they are with us on the team. So I guess it makes sense that if you did not rescue people from detainment, this probably would be a nigh impossible mission with only 2 operatives. So if anything, that pads the team. So if you're rolling with only 2 people, adding Monster and Central, I guess logically makes sense. Now, as far as do they have any items? I don't want that. Let's he's got overclock neural, so whatever that is. What is that? Eight turn cooldown, armor piercing 3 though, because that may actually matter. What's she got? So she's got a taser, okay. Quantum shadow recursion allows the entire to be stored. Oh, that okay. So hers is the object you got to get to the thing. Antiviral proxy reroutes power from networks. Gain 5 power on any daemon install. Like, would we be in? I don't think we would be installing a daemon. Is that? Huh. So I'm going to be kind of doing a lot of thinking out loud here, is trying to figure this out. So as a recap of our points here, that's convenient that they put all of our short runners in the front and our extra action point people in the back. So I know it's kind of blocked out. We got 10 out of 20 power and only 32 credits. It's kind of clipped on the screen there. Let's start here with Incognita, or International. Get this free power. There's an extra 2. Let's get Decker perhaps on the door.
I don't recognize those uniforms. I hate not knowing who we're up against.
Okay, so that's a lot of red, and he's facing the other way, so I don't necessarily want to be walking in there yet. Alright, Tony Shu, why don't you go here? That doesn't look like a very helpful room. Unless there's all... And we can't see. Alright, Prism. You're next. Oh, that's convenient. He's got 6 armor points. There's a camera there. Okay, can we start with Incognito and hack the camera? Okay, so we technically could hack this guy then. Breaks through work. I could use it on this guy. I don't know. It'd be kind of interesting. It'd be like, oh, I partially got hacked. Part of my armor's not working correctly. Man, that is just brutal. And I didn't even get like a 5 thing yet. So we're gonna have to try to sneak around him. We got the camera now, so I'll have to check his pattern here once he moves. Alright, Tony, why don't you open the door? Wow, dead end room, that's amazing. Alright, monster. Man, the only thing we can do is hack that one. Alright. Team OG. You can get ready on this one here. Oh, she got the... oh, wait a minute, no. Oh, that's why. The camera's there. Okay. Let's hack that one, too. Okay, we got the power. Still got 10 left. Let's do... oh, it's got Damon on it. Never mind. Hold off on that. Wait a minute. What's it got on it, though? It's the Damon database, but we've made it pretty far without me really running into Damons. I think only like once. All right, so the next thing here is let's see if she can identify his pattern there. Do I have to be closer to see that? Decker probably can't get there yet. Nope, I need them in cover. Okay, we got the camera, so we'll see what his pattern is after this turn. Alright, Central, I guess you're just going over here. We have to sneak everybody around these guys. What's this thing do? Oh, there's both protected too. Okay, well, everybody's on the doors at least, so that's about as good as it's gonna get for the moment. I don't like wasting so many action points, but like going after that guy so soon as suicide, and I really don't want to waste having somebody babysitting this guy. Now that I'm getting a little bit more used to kind of getting around him, it's a little better. Okay, here we go. End turn. Are you... now he watches the door. And
the mean temperature in Buenos Aires last month was 37 degrees Celsius. This represents a 3% increase over the previous year. Anthropogenic factors show no
Shut it.
indication of slowing.
You know what? Okay, if this guy's going to be a problem, I don't really want to... Well, everybody's going to move on the next turn, though. They could probably hide on the other side of that terminal over there. Alright, we'll give it one more turn. Alright, let's get Prism through here. Okay, that gives us a little more to work with. Okay. Problem is, getting people all the way through here is going to be an issue. Let's get Monster. Oh, you can't even do it. Okay, never mind. Let's get her over there. Is there anything we even need in here? Ooh, another camera. Locked door. You know what? We might need to take the guy out for the security badge, but then I'm gonna run it all the way around. There's another unlocked door. There's a door over there. Alright, we're gonna chance this here. Ew, he might see that. This could go bad in a hurry. For some reason, I thought this map, or this final mission was a little more static, but that part I don't remember either. Well, we've got enough people. Actually, babysitting one of these guys wouldn't be the end of the world. if I dart the guy, would be out indefinitely, I think.
Hey, did you see that?
Nope, didn't see a thing, man. Okay. Yeah, it's gonna be a wasted turn on his part, but not much else I can really do. Engaging guys I don't want to engage. Alright, here we go. Okay, he didn't see them. Good. Somebody in there. Zap! Oh! Consciousness monitor. It's not even a heart monitor, it's a consciousness monitor.
Satellite reconnaissance shows increased activity in southwestern FTM factories. This correlates with an increase in troop deployment in Sector 11. Recommend orbital strikes to purge the area.
Oh, that's fantastic. Orbital strikes, you say, huh? Oh, he's only got cred chips. No badge. Oh, she's got 15 action points. I forgot about that. Good thing I had her do that. She can run all the way there and back. Alright, let's, Fabricator, which we have not enough money for. There's a dude in there, though. Alright, well, might as well have her go as far as she can. That was a drone. Tony, your job is here. Oof. If... I'll check that out. There we go. Except that thing's locked. If there isn't a way out of here, that's a waste of time. There's no other doors in this room. So I'll bring Tony over if need be to take that thing out, but we're not going to do that just yet. All these people have nothing to do. Oh, I didn't want Monster to do that, but that's okay.
That's the security hub for this level. I bet I can clear the way from there.
Okay, we'll take that out. Nope. Ah, that's got something on it. Oh, he's got no more action points. She can go and run behind him. Oh, I wasted his last point on the peak, so, okay. Let's move Central through. This is risky. No, there. Okay. I don't like the fact that that's got stuff on it. Alright, Decker, why don't you just keep him busy for this turn? And then we'll wait to see what happens next turn with that. We're going to go into security level 1 next time, which mostly should be the same. I don't like the fact that no pass key yet, and we're gonna trip something with this over here. Okay. I don't know what else I can really do. This is really kind of neutering my efficiency here.
Alarm level 1.
Okay.
The human brain is a tragically flawed biological machine. It has just enough intelligence to convince itself of its own importance. Its capacity for self-absorption.
Alright, so now he's looking that way, and that doesn't help.
For self-delusion.
Alright. May have to hack that guy. This is killing me. Everything's protected. And I don't want... You know what? I'm not going to wait another turn. Let's hack this thing. There's already too much going on here, so International need her to get around. There's nothing here. Oh, that door would have gone back in there, so this is useless. You know what? Can that thing open the door? Nope. Here, go hide in the corner. Alright, it should be out of here next turn. Alright, Decker, you're gonna have to help probably. We have to take this guy out in a combo fashion here. Only 11 power. I need a lot to take him down. Let's see if Tony can do anything about that. Oh, that's right, he's got the rifle now. Alright, Tony, don't leave the door open. Alright, so hold on, or put him down for another turn maybe if she gets close enough. All these security doors without any passkey unless I can get one off that guy. So consciousness monitor, she could, well, she doesn't have a taser. He doesn't have a taser either. She may have to go pick his pocket. Hack with monster. Okay, so it does tell us monster's gonna be the one to interact with that thing. Yikes.
Ant society exhibits the same drive towards organization as human society, but is unconstrained by the fallacy of individual self-importance. I like ants. They know what they are not.
Alright, here comes the risk. What'd they do?
Warning, demon installed.
Reduces by 2. Man, okay. Okay, so he's out of line of sight. Can close the door. She won't be pausing on him this turn. We're gonna do this. We've got 16. I got enough power here. Reserve. Oh, I should have used that. That was silly. 3 turn. Okay, so that's for 3 turns, so it's not permanent. Oh, you know what? That didn't actually get us into the thing, though. threat. Now we're gonna need to. Now we get it.
Alright, what have we got here? It seems strangely unguarded. Maybe they're relying upon those jumped-up guards to protect the system. I'll try extracting the door codes. Just give me a moment.
Don't mind me, Mr. Security Guard. You know what? If he's gonna be doing that and that makes him visible, I'm bringing her in, putting her on Overwatch. She does not have a charge pack, though. How many shots does she have? Oh, hers is power. Ooh. Okay. In that case, we're going to leave this guy alone. There's nothing else we can do here. Power. Ooh, that's 4. I'll leave it alone for a minute. Oh, that hurt.
Alarm level 2. Additional cameras activated. Vacancy right.
Damn. We walked straight into a honeypot. I can still extract the door codes, but it's going to take a while.
I gotta cover him for 4 turns. Might as well get toward the door. Tony can't get very far there. I'll try that. Yeah, put her there. Yikes. Okay. Oh, and yet there's cameras here that I can't. Yikes. I don't have a choice but to take care of those. Any others I need to worry about here? No. Okay. No other way in the room I could technically put her outside, but I might as well keep her in there for a moment. Jumping to 2 is not cool. Uh-oh. That can't be the
They've
enforcer.
noticed us, and they're sending someone to check this terminal. Keep them occupied while I finish.
Alright, well, she's still got 4 power. I have to hang on to power just so she can. Used once for 1 turn per mission. Oh, so I was wrong. That's not per. Oh, only once in total? That's insane. Do I move, monster? Somehow figure out a way for him to do something. central. Wait. Turn Tony back over if I can. He has a charge pack, and I don't want to use it. So how's this guy supposed to magically get in here without going through the door? Hmm? Yikes. Okay. Did she knock him out again? This may not. I can get 2 more alarms if I do this. Okay, now she can move like crazy. Can't move her past that guy. A little tense here.
Warning, demon installed.
Reboots 2 objects per each turn. Oh, that's fantastic.
Mainframe devices rebooting.
Damon got through my counterattack. We're almost there.
Oh, that. Oh, I didn't get to that door yet. I don't know how I'm supposed to guard him or what he's supposed to do here. Back camera's going live. Alright, let's move international around if I can get her somewhere useful. Leave the gun dude on that. So actually, since Prism has already used hers, she's not much use to us over there. Well, let's put her inside the room. This is kind of cool, actually. So you can do Overwatch without using an action point, so you can do everything and still do that, unlike XCOM, which kind of treats it as one of your action points. Okay, nothing else I can really do.
Mainframe devices rebooting.
Now what? We're gonna hack too much. That one I don't care. Don't care about anything over there either.
There. I've got the codes. They're too complex for manual entry, but I can load them into my subdermal data bank.
We're almost there. Monster, rendezvous with me at the mainframe entrance.
Where's the mainframe entrance? That's a nifty animation. I'm gonna attack that one. Recording. What does that mean? Alright, let's get everybody across this threshold here. Alright, Monster, you get the door on the way out. I 'cause 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 I 'c Still got 3 more? Okay. She's got 1. International's gotta move. Whoa, no, don't do that. No one else for her to go. Camera. Okay. That's pretty much it. Firewall upgrades increased by 1. We live with that for now. So that's going to be a lot more power. Ah, stop rebooting stuff.
It's a question of probability. All is
What the hell was that?
She's written a new program. I don't know where the energy's coming from, but she's rallying to help us.
Allowing you to reduce all firewalls by 2 at the cost of 5 power. Okay. Not ready for that yet. Let's hold off on that. Shoot, so he's not able to. Can't bring anybody over yet. She's got no action points to open the door. He's gonna have to stand in front of the door. Oh, that's helpful. Alright, everybody else, clear the threshold. Nope. Everybody else, sit tight. Is that everybody? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yep. And pretty efficient movement. Previous levels. Ooh, who's this guy? Some
The
kind of.
default state of the universe is chaotic. Chaos is the superposition of all probabilistic outcomes.
Oh wow, trying to be philosophical. All right, whoever can move the furthest needs to get all the way out here. Tony, can you make it happen? Yeah, you can. Alright, monster, what about you? Good. Alright, hopefully they're clear. Oh, two doors, huh? Doesn't have any action points. Nobody has anything else left they can do. Still got decent power, nothing we need to hack, but you know what? Oh man, that was a 5. We need to do this.
Communication halted.
Got something out of that. Alright, down to 5 power. He's at 5. I don't know if. Ooh, I don't know if that. Ooh, did that trip stuff by hitting those? That's not good. I hope that didn't do anything catastrophic. Okay, so... Whoa, so that goes into a separate room, apparently. Still gotta get that camera. It's a 3. It's gonna cost me 4 to break that thing. 2 to break number 1. We're out of power here. Oh, wow. Alright, we get more power off of that. Alright, everybody needs to get out of here soon.
We're checking things out.
Yeah, you do that. Go ahead and go check over there.
Hey.
There's a dead body in here.
Information is a reduction of outcomes. It is the winning of chaos into an unlikely probability.
I don't like what I'm hearing from that thing.
It's the power loss talking. She'll recover when we connect her to the mainframe.
If you say so.
Okay. He can go in there, but I'd rather have International get that from power. Let's have Decker peek in here. This looks a little bit more interesting. Hopefully no security guard. We got the camera. Central, how far can you go? Not very far. Close the door though. Actually, you make it through, it's just the Decker's blocking the way. I'm guessing we gotta go that way, because so really all of that door would have done was a little more of a shortcut. Decker, might as well go another step forward. Gotta get to one of those doors. Really need International. I get those power off all 3 of those. No, might as well go one more. Use your action point and get closer. Alright, here we go. Oh, the drone came out of its hole.
This is information. Information is unlikely. Information is beauty.
Go as far as you can. Can you get to that stuff? Not yet. Oh, he's not going very far. It's got points left? Nope. Okay. Oh. There's gotta be another mission after this or something. Leave that alone. I get Central over there anyway. There's just no way. Things are gonna ratchet up too much, and there's just like, if that's the last objective, they're gonna pull a bank sideways in order to extend it or something. Oh, there's a dude in there. stuff. 1, 2, 3. She's as far as she's gonna go. I got a monster through there, but Tony's in the way. Terrible chessboard formation. Alright. Can I... Let's see which way he's going. Which way is he looking? He's got to go tase... Ooh. Ooh. Have to do 4 again. I have to risk this to see if oh, where is he? This is not gonna go well. How am I gonna take this guy out? Access it while he's there. Huh. No idea what's going to happen to us after that. Oh, I don't want to do that because then he's blocked in there. Oh, but you know what? I can't move him out of the way now. Yeah, it says used still. Can't use her again. Not good. Now he's gonna be standing there on this turn. What is happening?
Alarm level 4.
1 more guard.
Additional guard patrols.
Hope they brought him right in that
Kill
room.
them. Kill them all. The fundamental action of curation is deletion.
We're gonna have to find a way to get this guy distracted almost, and then run somebody in there. I gotta do it after. What's going on here? She's in the way. Rationale is not much use. He's got to go in there. Tony's the only one with a weapon here. So it's only got armor piercing of 1. I don't know how else it's supposed to deal with this. Really hope they don't have to do anything after access to the mainframe. There was no exit thing either, so this is all I can do this turn. Oh, there he is. So he's coming. Oh, so that's what those doors are for. Okay, so he comes on the. That makes more sense. That's the entry point for new guards. Was there one off in this little room too? Okay, so it could be from either room, maybe. That's interesting. Got all the way through a playthrough and finally figured that out. All they got to throw is a singular grenade in this room, and we all dead. around. Yeah, you keep looking around over there. We ain't there no more.
Must be imagining things.
Okay. Bring
The
monsters.
of the system may be improved by the deletion of chaotic elements.
Okay, what happens when I do this?
Open sesame.
Oh, wow. I gotta now get him out of there. Do I bother taking anybody else? Wait, no. Ooh, that's not a hiding spot. Over there. There we go. That could have been bad. Alright, Tony. Can Tony make it? He's not going to make it. Okay, well. Yeah, this is not the last part that I remember. I thought there was something else. Okay, here we go. It's kind of like the sub-boss.
Looking around.
Need to pull a Splinter Cell door bash on that guy.
Deletion.
Now I'm not gonna be able to run everybody up there. Oh,
I need to do this alone. Bar the door and don't let anyone follow.
oh, there we go. Didn't say who had to do it, but I figure it had to be her.
It is getting dark.
Ah, so sweepy.
Mother, are you there?
Is that really the last level?
568 Alpha Override Omega 3.
Access denied.
568 Gamma Reboot Procedure 11.
Access denied. Illegal intrusion detected.
Okay, we'll do this the hard way.
Bang, bang.
They've broken through my grid. Heavy stuff incoming.
Not a good time.
I'm getting the hell out of here. You need to do the same if you want to live.
There you are.
Warning. Security personnel have been notified and are en route. User identified.
Smith.
Mother.
This host is acceptable.
Wipe the SetNet records and reroute their security protocols towards
I now control the entirety of SecNet.
all of SecNet? That's not possible.
Taking control of the Guardian satellite network.
Assuming
Priming orbital
control.
lasers.
Orbital lasers? What are you doing?
KNR headquarters destroyed.
Wait,
Plastech headquarters destroyed.
that's not what I asked you to do.
FTM headquarters destroyed. Secaptain manufacturing facilities purged of organic materials.
Good job there.
Production facilities online. You have served our purposes well. You have been rewarded for your service and will not be harmed. You may now leave.
I forgot about that, so I forgot that she was gonna go nuts. I was gonna say, I knew something didn't seem like the last mission. Oh wait, it was the last mission.
What the hell is going on? 1 minute
The
the
end of the
combined
world.
security apparatus of 4 megacorps is bearing down on us, and the next, SecNet is gone.
She tipped them off. This was her plan all along.
What? Your AI, where is it?
She's no longer in our employ. Operator, are you there? We've made it. It cost us dearly, but we've made it.
Operator dead. Okay. So not a bad playthrough. So, I mean, having at least some time on the game, I mean, a lot of it came back to me in the sense of just how to do things. Really only had to even do a couple reloads. Barely got into 3 up until that last one. So just from a design standpoint, of course they could do a cutscene there with Central and Monster because they're the only fixed characters, and because as your playthrough varies, once you do another playthrough, your characters can be different, so you can't bake them into the story. And it's kind of cool now we have unlocked a couple, so that is one of the neat things, you know, much like XCOM. Well, I guess, you know, from a procedural generation standpoint, your playthrough is different, and the idea then is to try different combinations, and I do remember enjoying that, but I think because there was such limited content, it didn't seem like there was, after maybe 2 or 3 playthroughs, as much to try differently. But the weapons and the augmentations totally give you a little bit more to work with. So here at Shalem 11, he's got strength, so he's kind of like Decker. I don't know if this lets us look at the mods here or not yet. I don't remember him. Banks seems a little familiar, but I don't remember anything about her abilities without checking here. So she's a little bit more like Prism. She's got higher Anarchy. It depends. So it's interesting. Shalem's got Taser and Rifle. So he's like hardcore assault. Banks, on the other hand, has got just the Taser and looks like some kind of injection. Oh, and we get new programs. Okay. So this also gives you more to work with Incognita. So gain 3 power per turn on cooldown. So you gotta spend 5 power to gain 3. Wait, this is confusing here. So after it cools down, so you've got to think to activate that ahead of time, so you got to spend 5 to get 3 after 4 turns. Wow, talk about confusing. So this other one, Parasite, on the other hand, 0 power. That's actually, so infect target to break 1 firewall at the start of each turn. So you can get that thing started and we'll actually start working on it. That's not bad. I don't know, I'm trying to think if that'd be advantageous for like cameras or other things. Oh, so it's unlocking them based on how much XP we got. That's not a bad start, getting 4 characters. So Dr. Shu here is now available. So they're both starting out pretty vanilla. Now, he does have his spike thing, so apparently that's default to him. She's got something different. I don't remember her. The real test begins in experience mode. Can you survive the increased resistance and reduced safety net? Well, do I get more story out of the deal? So we ran a total of 11 missions. We didn't even do any 4s. So 3, 3, and 5. So we get more unlocks per XP, so then therefore you unlock more by consecutive playthroughs. Net worth 22,000, so I don't know if that's going to reset or if that's something that's accumulating. So let's kind of see. So I did beginner mode, so now we want experienced, I guess. No more level retries. Oh. Yeah, that's probably where I got burnt out then, because I probably tried doing that, and you're really stuck with your actions. Oh, level retry. Never mind. So you still get... oh, I see. So level retries means you start the whole level over, which we didn't do at all, but you still get 3 rewinds. That's okay. So what's 5 rewinds and a level? Expert is what? 1 do-over. This mode is a bit ridiculous. Hide danger zones if you can't see the sources. The alarm increases when knocking on guards, and you start with less power. Oh, that's fantastic. So, yeah, an endless. Wow, so that's more of like a marathon to see how far you can get. So, yeah. Wow, time attack. 2 minutes. So speed run. Yeah, that's a no. So the plan here is to activate this, but we'll start that next week. So this is gonna be a little bit of a shorter episode because it was literally just the last mission there. But at least get a little preview of what's going on. So I'll have to come up with an interesting name, but we'll start with contingency plan next time. So if I go accept there, enable, and then we can probably, I guess we'll probably go with experience. So that, just out of curiosity, if I go, maybe if we'll start this then, so if that's activated, I do that. Okay. Okay, so then we actually pick our characters from here. So actually we can kind of look at some of these guys. Okay.
Shalem is good at covering his tracks.
I
don't
want to
usually
listen
employ
to you.
people
Okay,
I
we'll
don't
save that for next
understand,
time.
but his skill set was too useful to pass up. He's obviously using us as a means to some personal end. We'll see who shows their hand first.
Okay, I'm not gonna listen to her yak about all of them. So I don't think that's Monster. The guy with oh, those other 4 on the end, probably DLC related, and then the other 4 are just the unlocks, and there's 4 in the middle. So we got 4 more to unlock. Okay. Alright, it's not letting me, oh, there we go. Okay. Okay, alright, so there you have it. One playthrough in, although I guess it's technically beginner mode, so I guess it makes more sense, but one playthrough in 4 episodes, not a long base game. And we'll try the normal settings for contingency DLC next week. So, let's check the stats here. Okay, alright, so thanks for anybody checking out, either watching live or on the replay from the shadows. Tomorrow we'll hopefully finish up Project Snowblind, unless that has some curveballs and goes any longer. But that'll do it for now. Oh, also, so we'll have Cooperative Laboratory tentatively on Friday. I should have mentioned that at the top of the show, but I'll do that again tomorrow. But anyway, that's it. So have a good one. We'll see you later.